The St. Xavier campus you see today is fairly new. St. Xavier College officially became a university in 1992 and began rapidly expanding enrollment. It had recently opened the Graham School of Management across the street, and in 2001 it opened McCarthy Hall, with Morris Hall following suit the next year. Yet with all these changes, the Mercy Sisters' commitment to respond to need remained.
Over and over again throughout the decades, there's this constant return to this idea of responding to need. Go where we need to go where we're asked to go, serve in these strong ministries of education, of health care, care of women. But then as they adapt and change, particularly in the second half of the 20th century, they may not be in parish schools, but they're still in education somehow. They may not be in hospitals, but they're still in healthcare. There's somehow this, I don't think it's in their DNA, but there's a consistent sense of maintaining that connection to the original charism, which is, I guess, inspiring.
If not for them, St. Xavier from the Ward Academic Center all out would not exist. It's based on their sacrifice. So it's important for students to not only engage in the Mercy trips that are sponsored each spring and in each fall, but it's also important to spread the mission and the heritage of the Sisters of Mercy.
The students here at the university have taken the Mercy ideals to heart and continue to carry the original Mercy spirit with them today. It is essential to the character and integrity of the educational experience at St. Xavier.
What's continuous about it is that this is a generation that seeks to advance its educational opportunities. And to that sense, I think the university has remained very true to the Mercy spirit.
I would say as a student at St. Xavier, for an overall experience that is holistic from beginning to end, to become a logic-based critical thinker, it would be great to immerse yourself in at least one heritage experience while being a student here at St. Xavier. Service trips, feeding the homeless, just working with the sisters.
Those opportunities that the university affords help students to make the connection because the vision of Catherine Macaulay was so practically committed to doing the works of mercy that service trips that go directly to respond to the poor really continue her commitment to the poor, the sick, and the uneducated.
Because that's always the first step, is accepting of other people and where they come from and where they're going to go, because that's how they grow. People grow as you walk along their journey with them, not pulling them in a certain direction.
It's not just preparing you for your career, but it's being ignited into a vision where I need to be aware when I'm doing my job that this education helped me to get. Who are the poor? Where are the underprivileged? Where are those at risk? Who are the needy? And that I'm just naturally drawn to want to make sure I include something in my life that speaks to them, that tends to them. It's a human vision, but it's inspired, from Catherine's vision by the gospel of Jesus, but it explodes that into a way of being human in the world that makes us more like sisters and brothers.